Hi, my name is Riel, and this is my signature assignment, Animation and Anime, the New Performance. Animation. Anime and animation heavily affects our lives more than we are aware. Our advancements in technology, specifically digital media, have helped the spread of the different culture that is anime, opening our and younger generations' minds to the different levels of creativity and storytelling within the animation art form that is not usually present in our Western style of animation. Anime versus Western animation. Perception. Around the 1990s, when anime first started being introduced to the Western side of the world, there were many false perceptions on what anime was because of how differently the Japanese expressed desire, emotion, and other story elements through animation that is not usually done in Western animation. These Western perceptions of anime that arose around the early 90s dealt with the idea that anime was too pornographic to get seen by children. A similar issue arrived around the same time regarding anime, when most of the average onlookers began developing the concept of harmful anime, because they were unused to the erotic expression characters can have, and were generally shocked by the nature of this de-differentiation that lies within anime. Perception change. Nowadays, with our growth in technology, anime is becoming more understood and appreciated as another art form, and treated in the same respect as film or television, and not just cartoon animation for children. There's a painstaking amount of work that goes into every frame of motion on screen, with an entire team usually working on one scene for weeks to months.
構成案っていうのは原作を、読み解いた上で、アニメーションの本数、例えば13本なのか24本25本なのかっていう話数が決まったタイミングで、そこに何本ずつ原作を置いていくかっていうのを
穏やかじゃないな。まずは初めましてじゃないのかい。
問答無用。自己紹介なら地獄でしろ。
Japanese anime and manga fans are able to see past these perceptions because to them, it is understood that the border between the fictional world of anime and reality is fundamentally different in Japan from that of the West. This de-differentiation that lives within anime is being realized as a new type of expression outside of live-action production. The many Western perceptions on film and television have broadened because of the overall increased accessibility to the global media and entertainment, showing people that there are more ways to express action and emotion. With the rise of popularity in anime over the past 10 years, there are a few anime specifically that have been major factors in the genre's increased popularity, such as My Hero Academia, One Punch Man, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Attack on Titan. The clip on the right is from My Hero Academia, one of the most recently popular anime that's breaking through the seams of most entertainment media, and is about superpowered kids from the age of 12 to 14 going through a superpowered high school. Comparisons. Not only is the style of animation different from East to West, but the different thematic elements, story structure, and overall plot vary so differently between anime and Western animation that this difference has also helped anime as a genre become more of a prominent source of entertainment. People are becoming more open to having more intense, more realistic scenarios happening to young adults and children within the animated style. The perception that the format of animation is only for kids' cartoons has almost completely disappeared in the West, a type of thinking that Japan has had nearly since its animation's inception. So here I am comparing two shows, one Japanese anime and one Western cartoon. The one on the left that is playing right now is Demon Slayer, set with about 13-year-old, 14-year-old kids who slay demons with swords, and it is as realistic as possible. The artwork is very detailed, a lot of line work happening to show emphasis, different camera angles, showing the characters' thoughts, and displays of the speed and power. They do really well as well. And in comparison, a similar scene happening, fighting characters. I think Danny Phantom's about 14, 15, fighting a villain as well, charging up into his power mode. The art style is generally the same, no difference in line work or depth or camera angles. And they just end it with jokes, not too much seriousness happening. Here I compare two more shows. On the left playing right now is My Hero Academia. Here they're obviously doing a lot in camera angles already, trying to show a lot of depth, give you a feel in the world. They do a lot with the effect of emphasis in power or speed, immediately showing characters' thoughts as well, physical pain happening to young kids, brutal stuff, but all happening in a school setting. Here on the right, a similarly tense scenario, I guess, from the view of Western perception in cartoons is Codename Kids Next Door. These kids are 7th, 8th grade, 6th graders. And this is about as serious as it gets, as hurt as somebody will get by glue guns and some fake grenades. So to conclude this project, I will say that animation itself is becoming more popular because it provides a productive trope for thinking through computer technology and structural transformations. Anime can now be characterized in this day and age to have an evaluation of highly artistic skills and an avant-garde achievement, and it's no longer defined to be just violence and sex. However, it does not have any specific definition, with all of the different categories that lie within just the specific name that is anime. And being more open and accepting to different forms of media from all over the world allows for exponential growth to happen all over the world that create new forms of media that we previously couldn't even imagine, with new ideas coming from different levels of perception across the world, where people are growing up in different backgrounds and settings, giving us new ideas. And that was my signature assignment. Thank you very much.